Hello, everyone. Thank you for sharing your presentation. I want to say great job. I also kind of want to walk you through what you did well, what you can do better, um, some things that might make you stronger for the next round. I'm just going to be keeping it real. Anything I say is only to help you win. To start off, I'd like to talk about some of your strength. You guys very clearly understood their issues, KPIs, complacency, differentiation, and becoming digitalized. You guys were very confident, smooth, worked well together. Slides were clean, easy to follow. No clutter or confusion or anything like that. I did enjoy the digital navigation training idea. It was kind of smart and realistic. You guys did a great job explaining how digital tools help both the rep and the customer. You also talked about the rep's 12-year average tenure. That's random but strong insight. Stayed positive, and it was very professional throughout the whole thing. Moving on to some areas where we could improve. A lot of your analysis was really just restating the case. As if I were judging, I would look more for your thinking and your process, not just kind of a summary of the case. Your recommendations were pretty broad. Some of them were unrealistic, especially the idea about splitting accounts. You didn't talk about the budget at all, even though the case definitely specifically says to do that. The $2 million budget. The dashboard for the KPI dashboard, it looked nice, but I wasn't clear how reps or managers would actually use it. I don't really think that that's super important for this meeting particularly, but some of it felt rushed. Like there was obviously a lot of information you guys wanted to cover, and I just kind of felt like it was crammed into this meeting, but you didn't really talk about business impact, aka like revenue, or customer retention or anything like that for the business. You missed a lot of chances to be creative, with maybe more coaching or incentives or pilot programs helping people out, that kind of thing, getting started. Moving on, I want to talk about what we can do next time, for your next case or even next round. Go a lot deeper into the analysis. So like I was saying, don't just summarize the case. Actually think about it and provide or at least create an opinion. Don't just say reps are complacent. Explain the cost to the company. You know, companies are always about ROI. That's what they want to hear. I would say make some more realistic recommendations. How could Rexel do really well this month? And use that budget. Absolutely use that budget. Use that $2 million budget. Even if the numbers are rough, you need to just show that you're thinking like a manager. I would work on the KPI plan, explain how reps use it, how often they use it, how, if it provides coaching, how it ties to the company's performance. Like I just mentioned, like adding a little bit more creative ideas like pilot programs, rewards, that kind of thing. Slow down a little bit. Like I said, I was a little rushed in some parts, but always connect your ideas back to the rubric, analysis, creativity, feasibility, support, all of that. The questions I have for you guys that I think is important. The first one is, if you had to defend your recommendations to the CEO, what financial justification would you give? Because that's probably one of the first questions they would ask, as that's what they're worried about. The second one is, which of your solutions could realistically be piloted in one region within 90 days, and what would that success look like? All right, and overall, this presentation was great. Came in with a bang, strong presence, great teamwork. There's a lot of chemistry there. That's a huge advantage when you can kind of go back and forth with each other. I think with a deeper analysis and more realistic recommendations, you guys will do very well in this competition or any future competition. Everything looks really good. It's just about kind of tightening up those loose ends. I'm excited to see where you go from here. Great job and good luck.